Nobody warns you about the money you lose by waiting for the perfect time to invest, especially when it feels like you're being careful. Not the money you spend, not the money you invest and lose, the money you never move. This is that story. Samuel had money, he just never moved it. Not because he didn't know what to do, and not because he didn't care, but because he believed timing mattered more than action. When friends talked about money, Samuel never argued. He listened, he nodded. He remembered everything. He was the quiet one in the room, the observer. He read investing books, watched videos late at night, followed finance accounts that used words like asymmetric risk, capital preservation, and macro cycles. Samuel didn't rush. Rushing was for emotional people. Rushing was for people who lost money. He was smarter than that. At 25, Samuel got his first real job. Nothing glamorous, but stable, predictable. His co-workers celebrated their first paychecks in different ways. One bought a used car, another started a small side business. Someone else began investing small amounts. Nothing impressive, just consistent. Samuel did none of that. When they asked him why, he smiled and said, "I'm waiting." Waiting for what? "The right timing," he'd reply. "When the market makes sense." Every month, Samuel saved. Not invested, saved. His money sat quietly in his bank account, untouched, growing only in number, not in power. Because Samuel believed something deeply. One wrong move could ruin everything. He'd seen the stories, people buying at the top, people panicking at the bottom, people losing money they couldn't afford to lose. So he waited, for clarity, for conditions to align, for certainty. Years passed, markets rose, markets crashed, markets recovered, people around him made mistakes. They complained, they adjusted, they learned. Samuel watched from a safe distance. When someone lost money, he felt validated. See, that's why you wait. When someone made money, he dismissed it. They just got lucky. Luck, he believed, was temporary. Knowledge was permanent. At 30, Samuel felt closer than ever. He understood charts now, understood compound interest, understood risk management. He could explain investing better than most people he knew. But still, not enough. There was always another book to read, another video to watch, another expert predicting an imminent crash. So he waited again. Then something happened. Nothing dramatic. No market collapse, no emergency. Just a quiet moment that changed everything. One evening, Samuel met an old friend, Raymond. Raymond wasn't smarter, didn't read half as much, didn't speak in complex terms. But Raymond had something Samuel didn't. Progress. Raymond had started investing years ago. Early, imperfectly. He made mistakes, lost small amounts, learned fast. He wasn't rich, but he was moving forward. Samuel wasn't. That night, Samuel went home and opened his banking app. The number was bigger than before. Much bigger. But strangely, it felt smaller. Because for the first time, he noticed something painful. Time had been compounding. His money hadn't. Inflation had been working. Opportunities had passed. Years had slipped by quietly. He finally admitted the truth he'd been avoiding. He wasn't waiting for perfect timing. He was waiting to feel safe. And money only feels safe when it's doing nothing. The next week, Samuel finally acted. Not perfectly, not confidently, just carefully. A small investment, almost uncomfortable. He checked it too often, second-guessed every move. He didn't feel smart, he didn't feel ready, he felt exposed. Months passed. The results weren't impressive. No sudden wins, no dramatic growth. But something important changed. Samuel changed. He stopped chasing certainty, stopped needing every answer in advance, stopped waiting for permission. He realized the real rule of money. Perfect timing doesn't exist. Perfect knowledge doesn't exist. Only participation does. Because money doesn't reward those who wait forever. It rewards those who move, learn, adjust, and stay in the game. And the most important financial decision Samuel ever made wasn't the investment itself. It was deciding to start, even when he didn't feel ready.
The Wealth Lore, where financial wisdom is told through stories.